my darlings. How are you? I hope I find you in fine fettle. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to our fantastic tribe. I really hope you enjoy all the content. There's so much on here, so you're going to take about 3 months going through all the old stuff. And again, welcome to the VIP tribe members. Thank you for being here. I really do love you being here. Please like as much as you can, because it does affect the algorithms, as well as subscribing. Without you doing your little thing, I don't get anywhere. It just literally goes into the ether. So please support me in doing those likes and subscribes. Today we're going to be going up to the Crystal Palace. And I'm going to see who we meet and what they need to tell humanity. How exciting is that? So I'm already prepared. So I'm going to go in now and I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, literally. Right, let's see how we go. I mentioned this in another video about the rainbow, which represents our chakras, and I'm walking along a path which literally are the chakra colours. So there's a reminder there to maintain your chakra points, to keep you in the universal flow as much as possible. Hello. Oh, I've got a lion totem at the moment. He follows me everywhere. And I've got my hand on his head as we walk along the path. Lion is inner strength, conviction, courage, protecting energy from others, like the lion's pride. When they roar, they're fierce. It can be a predator, so it's a reminder not to be a victim in circumstances. And I feel from this totem that the quicker we learn to flip a situation where we feel we've been victimized, the quicker we can gain power and override what's actually going on. You know, we can become triumphant in defeating this power. Victimization power is, it allows you to implode and allow every other thing that goes wrong to be magnified in your energy. And so we have to be aware. Thank you. There's a beautiful butterfly in front of me now. Transition. We need to be patient. We need to rein it in. We need to ride it out, speak it out, scream it out, go to the gym, whatever you need to do to get any anger out and come out of victim mode. Okay, this has happened. How do I fight it? How do I accept it? How do I change it? The courage to change it, whatever it is. If you go into victim mode, you become vulnerable. You become someone that allows yourself to be hit from every angle, and then this lessens your energy, it lessens your auric field around you, and then you're open to all sorts of catastrophes. Whereas if you remain strong and you remain full of courage, you remain diligent, you remain strategic, almost like the Queen of Swords energy, cut through the emotion of what's been done, what's happened, and, you know, grab this goddess energy of, okay, this has happened, but this is what I need to do to get myself out of this energy. You will find that your life is so much more pleasurable, so much more in harmony. You know, grabbing strength rather than sitting, being a victim. This is very important, and a lot of us tend to sit and feel sorry for ourselves, which is bona fide, you know, to begin with. However, we do need to acknowledge at some point that we need to get out of this cloudy energy of feeling insignificant, vulnerable and focused, targeted, whatever you want to say, and think, right, I can either, again, desert oasis, I can either, you know, starve myself of any good feelings about myself and others around me and go through this and go and fully indulge in the victim part of it, or I can move on. They're now showing me the Six of Swords, getting into that boat, going to your promised land, and not allowing all of this burden and all of this weight to be held in the boat as you try and travel to your, I don't know, treasure island. Because moving into calmer waters, we can do that. But if the swords stay in the boat, they're eventually going to create leakages and the boat will sink. We need to eradicate ourselves of deeds created by others and situations that bring us down, and accept nothing but positivity, strength, courage, strategic methods to make change, and allow others to help us who will be beneficial. Now King of Cups, Darren's card, you know, beneficial to our energy, to our flow in the universe. It brings us down, it brings us into a lower level of energy that we then attract bad luck, if you like. We attract people that we don't want to attract. So it's very important for you to maintain that courageous aspect. Thank you. Beautiful lion. Okay, I'm at the door. And that is Archangel Gabriel. He's given me a blue cornflower, which he's saying about to encourage me to communicate. And this is important with you also, that you communicate your needs, your wants, your desires, what you stand for, what you believe in. Have courage in also voicing yourself, your sense of self. Stand up for what you believe. He's taken my left hand, and we are in a meadow, and there's lots of red wildflowers. If you ever go into a meadow during meditation, or see it in a dream, or get visions of it, look at the colour of the flowers, because they normally reflect what needs working on, what's being helped with. That's base chakra red. So obviously I'm being helped navigate through life skills, life, and what's been going on with me. And so always note the colours if you are in dream state, meditation state, alpha brainwave state, because the colours are significant to you. Feel the colours and see if you need to work on them. So I'm seeing if I need to work on my base chakra. It's free, it's vibrant, it's just there saying we're helping you. Violet flame, Saint Germain's back. He's now taken my arm and is walking on the right hand side of me. Okay, they're taking me to a huge water outlet. And they're placing me on a boat. Never been here before. Oh, this is the... Okay, so this is the reality, not the reality layer. It's the human... the human layer that they are... Apparently, yeah, before... A few videos before, I spoke about them creating a new layer of existence to make it more easier for humans to understand and negotiate with familiar territory. Obviously, reality layers like that, but this is for you to just wander around in and find yourself. And so that's where we are in the human layer. Okay, amazing. So they've now put me on this boat, and there's this hooded figure. I would have said it's Julianus, but it isn't. It's like a hooded monk, and he's rowing me. My hands, right hand's in the water, just feeling the water. It's all calm and clear. Encouragement to keep a calm and clear mind and energy. A goldfish in the water, big gold koi. It's being resilient. It's being, they obviously represent luck, but they also represent being happy in your atmosphere, your territory. You know, if another fish comes along, you just got to swim around it, keep going. I don't know the full benefits of koi carp, so if anybody can comment below, that would be amazing. To my left, there's loads of far shoreline with trees, forests, and it looks like I've got some sort of island or mainland ahead of me. It's given me a gold ribbon. Again, look, you know, gold and silver represent the angel realms. Remember that, if you ever see that. So And the angels are surrounding this voyage. And most Rubino gold bronze represents Gabriel. There's another dove of peace. So they are encouraging us to stay grounded, because peace is coming. There's a lot to be coming. So what happened there is that my battery was completely drained. This is another phenomena that takes place when you've got spirit, angel energy around you. Sometimes when they're in the ether, they drain electricity. I had a fully charged battery because I knew I'd be recording, and it completely drained, and I've had to put the charger on. It's lucky I can just pop in and out the Crystal Palace when I want, isn't it? Can you not drain the phone? Just don't, please. So, yeah, you might find that as well. So let's get back in there, shall we? Wow, it's a big ball of blue lilac light, and I'm coming close to a shore. It's very rocky. God, can't believe it can't be my old place I used to go. Okay. Wow. Okay. Right. For years and years and years, before I was even working as a full-time medium, I used to be taken on a boat to a shore and taken to a hut. And this is where I'm going. And this big blue lilac light's following me. He's dropped me off and I'm walking up a path. This is a reminder for you to always think about going back to basics of your development. So even if you've been, doing healing for 20 years or medium for 20 years, or you've been trying to follow your spiritual path, go back to basics. Meditation. Meditation is your key to everything you need to know. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Okay. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. Wow, my head's... Oh, my crown chakra's going. So this is a reality. Okay, so the human layout can also allow you to go to your meeting place. Your meeting place is always established through visuals. Mine is now an open, flat area with a patio door that goes out somewhere and a door that goes to the universal flow. One goes up to the spirit world. So there'll always be a meeting place. It could be a familiar one from your previous life, but they'll always take you to the same place, a bench by a lake, whatever it is. So remember to go to your meeting place to start your journey. Visualize it in your mind, do it with guided meditation music, whatever you want to do, and go back to your meeting place. They're imploring you to do this, or find it. Ask for your meeting place. Many people who wish to develop their spiritual ability, Catherine, hello. Catherine is a hag, and I know exactly what's going to happen now. When Catherine shows herself as an old wizened type witch lady, apocryphy and herbalism, all that kind of stuff, this is her older, and so I know this is like a lesson for me and you. But I will let you know what's going to happen in a minute. I know exactly what's going to happen, and they're asking me to involve you in it, so that's perfect. But when we go back to the basics like that, yeah, sorry, I interrupted. When you are trying to evolve spiritually, you tend to visit us, but you don't actually ask anything. You wait to be shown things. There is no harm in you, in your mind, asking to be shown something, asking what our names are. It doesn't matter if we don't answer. It just means that you're not ready to hear this. But ask to be shown things, ask to be given things that will help your soul, your life path. There isn't enough interaction going on during meditations. And so we need to acknowledge that we can create conversations, we can create events, we can ask for things during meditation. We ask you to ask us what you require. And if it's something we feel that you require, then we will facilitate it. Ask for guidance, we will show you the guidance. Some of it you may not like, some of it you may not agree with, some of it you may embrace. However, you need to ask us. Okay, now for any of you that want to do this, I'm just about to go into the hut, and I know the intention because I've already been told it of what's going to take place. So if you wish to do this, just literally put down your cup of tea, whatever you're doing, just take a breath, sit down and close your eyes. It's a brief exercise of opening up. I'm going to do a very generic one. If you know your own opening up visualization, please do it now. Just imagine that you're standing in a completely dark room. You can't see a thing. Absolutely nothing. And then boom, a light goes on and you're filled with complete white light all around you. This is just a very simple visualization to say you're alert, you're awake, you're open. And just walk forward and the mist clears and you'll see like a shack or a hut in the middle of a forest, just like something you'd imagine Hansel and Gretel, or, you know, not a gingerbread house, but just, you know, a hut or a witch's hut, whatever you want to call it, herbalist hut, and you're walking in through the door. In there, you will see a wooden table. There'll be various shelves and things around you. If you can't see this, don't worry, just feel it or just listen to my voice. The energy will enter your consciousness, believe me. And sitting behind the table is a lady that basically looks like a witch. She's very old. She's got a hooded brown cloak just over the top of her head. Her hand's quite gnarly and old, bless her. She's not evil. She's just a beautiful old soul that's spent many, many years healing people and bringing knowledge of how the earth can help heal us through her herbs and spells and concoctions. Imagine yourself now sitting down facing her, and you pull yourself up to the table, and in the middle of the table a cup manifests. It's like an old goblet, if you like. It's wooden. And you can see inside the goblet, there's this gold bubbling liquid. It's almost treacle-like. It's just like bright gold. And Catherine's pushing this cup towards me. This is a cup of pure essence of the universe. It's a energizing cup. It's part of the universal flow. It helps us to connect to anything we need to connect with. In the multiverse. And I want you to pick that cup up and just want you to sip and drink that beautiful bright gold liquid. I'm just going to do it myself. Just drink it down. And as you, if you're good at visualization, as you drink it down, just see it like a side-on view of you. See the gold emanating down through your throat, out through your chest, down past your tummy, going down to your hips, thighs, right the way down to your knees, down past your calf muscles, gold glittery light. While you're drinking this liquid, down to your feet, and then there'll be a big spark of energy where the ground reaches you and creates gold roots that just intermingle with the gold that's gone down to your feet. Grounding yourself to Mother Nature and to the human layer in the Crystal Palace. And then continually watch as you go to the upper part of your body. Your arms are fully enlightened all the way down to your elbows, your wrists, your hands as you're holding the cup. And then it rises up through your throat, through your face and into your mind, sparkling it. This helps illuminate the right-hand side, the creative side of our brain. It helps us to connect to the universe, to the angel realms, especially because of the gold light. It is an elixir for your soul. Once you can see your whole body illuminating with this bright, vibrant gold, sparkling, put the cup down. This has never happened before. She's now filling it up with a green liquid, which is complete healing. This is going to be beautiful for people that are suffering with mental or physical ailments. Pick it up, start drinking. And now that green is merging in with the gold, going down through your chest, past your solar plexus, down to your pelvic area, round to your hips. Just watch the green mingle with the beautiful, vibrant gold. Down past your knees, down past your calves, down to your ankles, and connecting with the gold roots that have come up to keep you grounded. Then go back up to your upper part of your body, your shoulders. The green is going down through your shoulders, your arms, your elbows, down to your wrists, your hands, while you're holding the cup and drinking. The green is pacifying the throat chakra, saying and choosing your words wisely. Knowing when to ask for help, knowing when to back down. And that green is going up to your face and up through your eyes and into your mind, bringing out those practical earthy elements, calming your mind of negative thought processes, clearing your mind of anything that you're worried about. And when you can see the green merging with the gold throughout your whole body, place the cup down. She's now passed me. Open your hand up over the top of the table, and she's passing me what looks like a nut, but it's like a seed of some sort. She's saying it's a seed. So I'm now taking this and putting it in my mouth, and it's melting in my mouth. And these are the seeds. This is another connection to the universe. This will help you grow spiritually, help you understand and see synchronicity, signs and consciousness. Helps you understand your throat. It's got my throat chakra, that green. It's a seed that will just reach out through the whole of your body like roots of a tree, illuminating the chakra point. There we go. Chakra points. There's a root going up to your crown chakra, middle of your top of your head. There's one going to your third eye, between your eyebrows. There's one going to your throat chakra. There's another root coming out to your chest area. Another root is growing and it's coming out to the solar plexus. Another one to the sacral chakra, just below your belly button. Another one going to your base chakra, your root chakra, around your pelvic area, lower pelvic area. And there it is, the Earth Star chakra. I'm seeing it as brown, like a brown goldy bronze. I don't know what colour attribute it is a tribute to. I've only just been told about this, but there's purple in it as well. This is a seed to help activate that Earth chakra, to help you connect to the divine as well as to the Mother Earth and Mother Gaia. Once you can see the roots connecting in that area between your knees, I just then want you to just sit and look at Catherine and let's see what happens next. That's interesting. She's showing the 5 of diamonds she's put on there in like a normal card, which is the 5 of fire. 5 of swords. Thank you, Catherine. This will help dissipate any inner battles, any inner conflict, any outer conflict, to bring you peace, calm, balance and tranquility during difficult times of others with opposing views. I'm trying to rid you all of the chaos of what is happening on the planet as well as within your own individual lives. Everybody has a healing guide or a guide that can help you heal whatever is going on in your physical mind and your physical body and your soul. As we have asked before, ask for this to be given to you when you go into your meditations, your blending, and we will provide it. Blessed be, go with love and take this gift from me. Okay, darlings, I want you to stand up. Catherine's just put her hands out, so hold her hands. Look into her beautiful blue eyes. And thank her. And then walk to the door. And at this point, I want the door to be full of white light. And I want you to walk through the white light so you're completely surrounded in white. Once you see yourself surrounded in white, just say, I wish to now close down from this encounter. Boom, the light will go out, everything is dark. Again, use your own visualization if you have a way of closing down. And then open your eyes and just accustom yourself to being back in the room. If you feel a bit dizzy or feel a bit, have a cup of tea, ground yourself. After I finish this, of course. She's walking me through. Oh, she's saying goodbye. Thank you, Catherine. Love it when she's in her hag form. Just walking through a forest at the moment, and there's just butterflies everywhere. Transformation, colour, patience. You know, they wait in their little cocoons and then they come out and they fly and they're brilliant and they can go wherever they want and they're full of beauty and light. Quite significant butterflies in the last couple of videos. I'm walking back down to the boat. I've come away from the forest, back in the boat. Koi carp there again, gold koi carp. I'm sure someone out there knows the full implementation of what they represent. If you let me know in the comments, that would be great. Okay, this is weird. I've just got a big flash of being in Japan. They're implemented in some sort of talks with the other power authorities of the world. I don't know what's going to change there, but there's going to be some news around Japan and to do with either withdrawing from an organisation or going in. I can't really see, but yeah, put me in Japan. I know obviously we've got the koi carp as well, but it's not that. Everything's peaceful though. I just feel that there's some sort of move they're going to make concerning the rest of the powers that be in, you know, the powers, the leadership. Something's going to happen there as well. Back on the shore. I have got no idea who rowed the boat. Obviously not meant to know. Okay. Okay. This is interesting. Gabriel is taking me to a cave, and he said that there's been humans asking about fallen angels. Oh. And I questioned it in my consciousness apparently, and now we're going to go and see. It's a dark cave, and there's a little, like, I don't want to call it pond, water source, and it's lit up with purple light. There's like a giant amethyst kind of colour resonating through the light. It's like a lamp on, you know, creating the light going in it. Oh, it's a portal. Okay. Okay, we're going into like a fallen angel layer. Okay, so the Nephilim. So these beings are a bit biblical, but then half's right, half's wrong, really. I was taken many moons ago to Purgatory just to show me how a demon's created, and yeah, they're not demons. It's the same sort of process. What happened is, I don't know how long ago this was, 780 BC, possibly. This was just come up in my head, in my third eye. There were, this goes back to my Earthwalkers too. This goes back to what they showed me like 11 years ago. The Lucifer had a taste of what it was like to be human, and he resented going back up to heaven. He wanted to create hybrids, and this is what this was all about, all the kerfuffle, and that's why he ended up being almost sent down into that energy to stay there, because that's what he wanted. But obviously it wasn't great, because he just literally jumps on the shadows of negative people and people that create heinous, you know, doings on this planet. And there was a big energy shift at this time, and there were other angels that followed that chose to have a human experience, not realising that they weren't going to, and languished in that same sort of residual layer. So one of them, one of them is the Black Hat Man. Wow, do you know what? I remember doing an article for my column about this, and Uriel was talking about this, and he was saying that a lot of the visitations were him. However, there is a Black Cat Man, which is a fallen angel, a Nephilim, and he creates fear. But if you don't fear him, and if you tell him to go fluff off, he will fluff off. They tend to roam around this planet, and I'm sure they have similar energies elsewhere. Perhaps they don't. Perhaps we're the only one that's still in the yin and yang of all of this. but they roam around hunting potential shadows. They roam around because they love the energy of puberty and adolescence, but they're not strong enough. Love is too strong. They can't implement that. But the real arseholes of the planet, they can, I don't know, form sort of like a hybrid. Do you know how angels whisper to us and tell us to do things and give us hunches and we follow them and that's their guidance? It's kind of that way. Do this, do that. And they can infiltrate, you know, children that come from negative people. It has to be really negative. This is very rare. So these are the fallen angels, and they're not spoken about a lot, but they do reside in the energy of Lucifer because they can't go anywhere else. They can infiltrate people who are negative, who are evil. They can coerce them into doing certain things, but that's the only power they've got because love stamps it out. Wow, the Black Hat Man, my God, that bloody phenomenon has been mentioned to me for years, 30 odd years, and I've like, who is the Black Hat Man? And because I've never been taken to that layer, I didn't have a bloody clue who he was. If you've seen him, report in the comments below. Just tell him to fluff off. It's that simple. They only feed on negativity. They can only jump from shadow to shadow. That's all they can do. It's like vampires. It's all they can do. They cannot walk in the light. They cannot do that. And they will never do that. They didn't realise that. You know, their greed, their want, their need for human experience. They didn't look at the downside. And then we have Sophia, who's part of my Earthwalkers, who, you know, was in between the two, bless her. That's what it is. That's what the Nephilim are. This is the energy. There's thousands and thousands of them, but none of them, you know, they've all got different names, but they're powerless, really. They only can get power from evil people. Interesting. It's interesting because demons can take over a space. They can, so if you're of the light, you know, look what happened in Spain. If you're of the light, you can walk into it and they can kind of create a terrain, if you like, of their energy. But this lot can't. It is literally oil and water. They're stuck in the oil. There's absolutely no getting out of that. I'm telling you that now. Interesting. They can only coerce or blend with negative people. Like attracts like, remember that. So the Black Hat does this imagery of like a human man. It's gone Victorian, don't know why. Mostly because that was the highest amount of surging of physical mediumship and us, you know, learning about all this. So there was a massive spike of people like putting their energy out there during seances in the Helen Duncan years. And I know she wasn't Victorian, but, you know, from Victorian onwards, or even from back to the late 1800s. Yeah, he's a bit like Lucifer. They can manifest, but if there's no darkness, they can't do anything. They can show themselves briefly and that's it. That's all they can do. They're like Death Eaters, really, aren't they? From Harry Potter, it's like it's nothing they can do. That is interesting. Thank you so much, Gabriel. Only those that walk in the dark may come across these beings. So, if you're dark and you're evil and you're nasty and you're shitty, welcome to the layer. Thank you. Oh my goodness. And we asked that, didn't we, a couple of weeks ago? Oh, it was a VIP tribe member asked. And I said, I don't know. They've obviously thought it's important for us to know. Loving it. There's too much fear. Oh, hang on a minute. It's just touching my shoulder and covering me in golden green light. Oh, the same, pretty much the same as, Catherine did. And we've manifested back into that meadow with the red flowers. Okay. Tell me more. God, I feel so much lighter. Yeah, okay. It's some of you are going to so see butterfly signs and synchronicity in the next couple of days after watching this, because they're just everywhere. It's incredible. He's saying it's fear. Fear is the problem that can create attracting this sort of energy. Sometimes trauma can as well, or people that are victims. Perhaps this is why they mentioned victims right at the beginning. So standing strong, keeping positive and honouring strength as a survivor. They can't come anywhere near you. They do try, but they ain't got a chance. They haven't got a chance. Yeah, they weren't cast down. They chose. They chose. And it was the wrong choice. They can't get back up. And they never will. They merge sometimes with like demon energy, but kind of keep themselves to themselves by the looks of it. Okay, and yeah, and this is the thing, and this isn't highlighting any religion at all, but the ones that pray against the devil are the ones that are actually thinking of him every single day. And so if anybody's going to attract anything to do with that, it's going to be God-fearing, devil-fearing people. It depends how deep they invest into being scared of the fear of being infiltrated by the devil, by Lucifer, by the dark layer, because inadvertently, by saying they don't want it, they're actually concentrating on it. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, all protection from the devil, that, no. Embrace the light. It's as simple as that. As Honey just got up, so she's just had a shake, if you wonder what that noise is in the background. They've been so good. Okay. Right, he's told me to pick a leaf from a bay tree. Got no clue what that is. So, for your benefit, when they give you something, Google the absolute arse out of it, okay? So I'm now going to come back and I'm going to, that's his gift to me, I'm going to Google what a bay leaf helps with, and then I've got a bay leaf tree in the garden. I'll start using it. So I'm going to Google that because he's given me a gift for a reason, and this is what you must do. Okay. Wow. So there's our introduction to the fallen angels. There's our introduction to the human layer. How magnificent is that? It's just literally like meditating, but it's in the Crystal Palace and they've taken me to it. I'm just so overjoyed. It's absolutely wonderful. He's just also shown me the moon. Be aware of moon cycles. This goes back to the biorhythms and metaphysical well-being. Yeah, moon cycles. Acknowledge them. Put your crystals out there. Put yourself out there. Cleanse, remove, disregard, embrace. Use the moon. Oh, he's kissing my hands and they're just spraying with gold. Back on the path. Oh God, that was so good. Back on the rainbow path. Okay, so I'm just going to walk myself back. Huge wooden door. Gold handle. Always note the handles and any keys because they'll represent your status, your soul status. Gold, angelic energy. And I'm entering back into my room. And I can see myself sitting here. I'm going to sit myself back in my body. And then I'm just going to, like a trapdoor, just close down my divine and third eye chakra to say that I am closing down, and thank you for allowing me to go deep with the divine and show humanity. Wow, that one was only 35 minutes. I think they're watching my energy a bit. Do you know that? I think they're watching my energy a bit because they keep pulling me back. And I really respect that. And they'll do this for you. I've had times where I've done meditations. Everything's so bright. I love it when I come back from there. I've done meditations before where, I forgot what I was going to say then. I've done meditations where I come back, where I say, right, I've only got 30 minutes. Can I do a 30-minute one, please? And I absolutely, categorically, every single time I've been brought back after 30 minutes or 15 minutes or an hour. This is, you know, this was highlighted during the journey up there today, that we can ask and we can interact. And if we don't get answers, it's because we're not supposed to know. Hang on a minute, sorry. If we are, we're told. It's all about patience. I just realised I'm wearing brand colours. Look. It's my pink. I didn't even realise. So I'm going to Google the bay tree. I'm going to write out in my soul journal what has transpired. Never been taken to the fallen angel layer in my life. I'm going to Google 1780 BC just in case. But then I only Google what I've been shown. That's how I work, and that's how you should work, really. By all means, you can watch people and you can read, you can do whatever you want. All our paths are different. But I like to, and it's another self-care session. I like to sit, write it out, relive everything and put it in my journal. And then obviously the things they've given me, the colours I've seen, I know where I am and I note it all down. And this is what you should be doing during your meditation. And it's fantastic. That human layer is really clever, because some people that are a bit worried about anything, it is literally walking a beautiful earth. Do you know, like, have you ever seen Broken Bones? Is it Broken Bones? What's it called? It's quite a traumatic story, but, you know, it depicts this girl in heaven. And Dead Bones. Oh, someone put it in below. I don't know, Dead Bones. But I think she's killed by a paedophile, and it shows her depicted in heaven. That's what it's like up there. And it's interesting because they're giving you easier access. You've just got to focus on going to the Crystal Palace, or just use my meditation, and then go into the, I might do a human layer guided meditation, you know, because they've shown an easy way for us to meditate. So you don't expect to see angels, you don't expect to see this, you go with them and they take you wherever you need to go. And look at what we had a shared experience of taking that elixir, the green and gold. That's just fantastic, isn't it? I just love it. So oh no, it won't be 36 minutes, will it? Because we had to break in two because the phone died. Obviously zhuzhing up the energy to take me up there. Sorry, I'm still a bit half up there. It was absolutely wonderful. Seriously, I can't encourage you enough to do this, because you just feel so peaceful because you had a bit of home. You've had a bit of home, and they teach you things and help you, and they want to give you the best experience you can down here, no matter what's happening. And look at me, you know, look what's happened to me. Look at my whole life. It's been a whole shit shower, but I still love, I still embrace, and I still want to go there and be there, because I know it's the only way to cope and get strength and guidance and know what to do. Interesting to see what a bay leaf does. Interested in that. So, darlings, I really hope you enjoyed this. Please let me know what you saw when you were up there. Absolutely wonderful. I loved every minute of that. Oh, it's just, get all shivers down my spine and my skin. Absolutely fantastic. So, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed the Crystal Palace this time round, channeling heaven, and I shall speak to you again very soon. I wish you so much love. Just keep going. Hello. Hello, darlings. I'm so excited to announce our new Enigma Collection merchandise. The wonderful Karen and Sharon, who are followers and now beautiful friends, have got a company that creates beautiful, fluffy, nice things. And pink, just saying. So it's going to be added to the YouTube shop and my website. There are so many things to go through. It's incredible. There's wooden things like this, Nicky Allen, keeping it real. And there's a lovely, lovely coaster. And I forgot to bring that. Aren't I rubbish? So look, we've got coasters. And this is really funny, right? Because they're using what I say. Just keep going. This is hilarious. I love this. Look. What in the Archangel Michael? One of the tribe. Whoop, whoop. As above, so below. You'll notice that's Ariel from my book, Earthwalkers. This is great. What the fluff? Keeping it real, darlings. I absolutely love these. They're really funky and contemporary. So say there are wooden versions as well available. And then what they've done is they've added it to mugs. I'm going to do the whole Archangel tribe. So this is just the first one, Michael. Love this. Just keep going. I'm having this tattoo done soon. Half lion, half goddess. That's who I am. And I'm having it tattooed on my arm. You'll see it at the GSIC and the MBS. As above and so below, obviously. My lovely Ariel. We've got keeping it real. It's such fun, isn't it? I'm loving it. And this one is one of fluff. So it's going to be all manner of things. It's not just key rings and coasters and cups. They're literally putting it on everything they can get their hands on. So if you'd like to join the tribe and just keep going with the aid of Archangel Michael, go and have a look and enjoy having a naughty little shop. So I forgot to mention, I'm rubbish at marketing, I'm rubbish, that there is discounts for the VIP tribe members for all of the merchandise and all of the stuff in my shop. We will be running various discounts now and then, but there's also I'll get my teeth back in because I'm so excited. A loyalty point scheme. So when you buy, you get loyalty points. So go and have a peruse, enjoy yourselves, and give yourself a little treat.